The British Museum is the museum of the world for the world. It contains millions of objects that we use through research to tell new stories, new histories about the peoples of the world to the visiting public here and online. In the last couple of decades, South African archaeology has demonstrated that some of the earliest art in the world comes from Southern Africa and South Africa particularly. And also over the last couple of decades, South African contemporary art has become one of the leading parts of the contemporary art scene in the world. And so it's important for us to be able to tell that story, linking those two narrative points to tell potentially one of the longest art histories in the world. Typically it can take 2, 3, even 4 years sometimes to bring something like this together. There's a huge number of partners, a large number of objects, the research that needs to take place behind the exhibition as well. So it's a really intense and extensive project. So it's very important for an exhibition like the South African Art Exhibition to have a strong carrier partner. 1/3 of the objects of the exhibition are coming from loan institutions, most of which are coming from South Africa, and many of which are South Africa's treasures and most valuable objects. So we need a strong carrier partner to be able to help us move those objects in a small window of time to the British Museum, to have them installed in time for the exhibition, and then at the end of the exhibition to have them moved again within a very small window of time. We need a carrier partner with some expertise and we can trust, who can move some of the world's most valuable objects around, and that's why I'm very pleased to be working with IAG Cargo. We worked with them before in Indigenous Australia. We know that they're a trusted partner with a wide international network, a very reliable company. They can provide the level of security and care for our objects and for our partners' objects.